Alright, we're going to play some tournaments today, some viewer games. Let's see what tournaments we got going on right now. Looks like the next hourly Blitz arena is going to start in 12 minutes. We can probably play in that. Hyper Blitz, is that just 30 seconds? Let's check this out. Let's try some Hyper Bullet. Guy's playing kind of strange. I guess you have 30 seconds though, so the games are probably going to be weird. Oh, I could have taken his queen. Taking this pawn's good, getting check. Yeah. Checking him. I think he's going to be mate, right? Yep. Good game. This is going to be interesting. We could pre-move a good amount, I think. Alright, you have his d5 controlling the center. Attacking the pawn if I just castle though. Let's check him, I can take this pawn. No, he could have. But he went there, it's alright. Just chase the knight away. Then get a discovery. Or let's take some more material. Plays pawn takes, playing rook takes. I feel like people's strategy so far is to give away all of their pieces. And 30 seconds isn't that much time, but it's enough time to not give away all of your pieces. Yeah, see, I still have half my time left, and then we won. People play a little bit crazy. I guess we're also starting off in like a 83rd place, so maybe these people aren't the most experienced 30-second players. I'm not sure if there are any experienced 30-second players out there. Probably, some people. Let's just not lose on time. Alright, this seems more reasonable. Why not just play defensively? So you can pre-move stuff without the big of a risk. I'm just trying to attack, trying to get on the f3 square. Trying to open his king up. Castle queenside, put some pressure on his bishop. He's attacking the e3 square. f6 defending. Could take the knight. Still taking the knight. Take this pawn, pinning the rook. Get something good going there. Oh, he moved his king. Well, that happens. Oh, attacking the queen. Could have taken it. Go here. Pin the rook. I'm trying to win on time. Alright, now I get his queen. Good game. This is interesting. It's different. Only 6 minutes left though, and then I think after this we can play in a more regular tournament. I feel like going berserk would be really crazy here. They're not 15 seconds to play your whole game. Well, I'm controlling the center. Oh, there's going to be d5. He doesn't. I'll do it. Just chase the knight away. This is the first guy I've played who's actually played a kind of regular opening. Didn't just go nuts and give away all of his pieces immediately. Alright, attacking my queen. This is definitely a better strategy than giving away all your pieces. Takes, okay, I get some pressure against this bishop now. f4, I think. Take. We're playing queen. f3, gotta watch our king. Rook here. Takes, alright. Gotta watch this square. This square is covered by my knight. Oops. Let's just push this one. I was ready for him to check me. Alright, good game. Right, it was a good game. It's certainly a game. Yeah, I'm kind of liking this. Kind of liking these crazy games. Let's get some more. There are only 4 minutes left, but that's enough time to play at least 4 more games if we get in there quickly enough. Alright, let's attack his knight. Attack it again. Get the piece. Remove this. I would take it. Take here. Takes my piece. I'm taking the pawn. Alright. Let's check him. His castle queenside. Oh. That's decent on his part. They're being made. Alright. Alright, let's do it. This is keep things rolling. This is sort of a popular strategy too, I feel like, just keeping your king safe. Although it's not really working. His king is not safe. He's getting mated. These usually play their regular openings. I don't know, everyone's going nuts and playing something weird. People just play normally. Just play your regular opening against me. See this guy's regular opening? What's he doing? I feel like these people saw Nakamura one time play something crazy, and they decided that that's why he's so good at playing Blitz and Bullet, is because he plays crazy openings. I don't think that's his secret to success. This guy's actually not doing so bad. Let's attack his queen. I suppose attack the rook. Yeah, I'm playing a little bit too slowly this game. Okay, let's play. I've got enough pieces on that, so I'm not losing anything. I didn't have to do that. Let's run our king away. And now we get an attack going. Uh-oh. Wait a minute. Oh, alright, hung the queen, surprised him. That worked out. I'll take it. I feel like anything can go in these sorts of crazy games. Alright, we're in 15th, which I feel like is okay for just starting a couple minutes ago. What have we got now? Is he going to play something regular, or is he just something crazy? Alright, he's looking pretty regular. Okay, he's actually playing regularly. Taking there. Let's play aggressively. So if we're going to win, we're going to win quickly. Not so sure. I saw that isn't a regular game. Let's check him so we can't castle, then we'll take here. Oops. So where are we? I think we're down a pawn, but his king's in the center, so let's see if we can get something going against his king. Let's make sure we don't get back rank mated in the future. Throw those in just to be safe. Get this pawn. Queen takes. Play it safe. Alright, good game. How much time left? We have 43 seconds left. We might be able to play one more game in 40 seconds. Where are we? 10th place? It's not so bad. Well, first place, there's a pretty giant jump from 3rd to 2nd place. This guy's going berserk. Alright. He's not going to win. I gotta move at a reasonable pace. I'm dropping on pieces. This guy's going for the tried and true give away all of your pieces and try to win strategy. I don't think is going to work for him. Alright, let's actually make it now. Good game. No, there we go. 10th place, I'll take it. Give me back my son. Classic. Let's see what other tournaments we've got. Nice username, by the way. I've been trying out Lichess. As opposed to chess.com. It's more, I'm not sure the right word for it, but I feel like it's the equivalent of like a Windows device versus Apple. Chess.com is definitely Apple, and Lichess is more of the Windows. It uses like the Outlook calendar instead of something that looks cool, using functional. Which actually, once you get past that, I kind of like it better. It doesn't have Bughouse though. Alright, let's do the hourly bullet arena. Speaking of getting back my son, you see Maximilian Dude had a Marvel 3 online tournament pretty recently. It's supposed to be really big. I only saw a couple of clips from it. Alright, 1 minute until the tournament starts. Jack's sleeping by the chair. So we can do. Yesterday we played in one of these hourly bullet arenas and we came in 4th. Let's see if we can do better than 4th today. You never know. They are really big all the time. I was surprised at how many people play in these. On chess.com, I feel like there'd be like, I don't know, 10 people who play in the hourly tournaments, but here there are a lot more. Yeah, I give a spoiler alert, but I saw Ryan LV won that tournament. I'm happy to see he's still on top. I always liked him for
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3,
block the
2,
chat
1,
on the side.
0.
Let's see. All right. Got a Sicilian. Controlling the center. Do we take here? I think I'm going to take with a pawn. If his knight takes, I'm taking his queen. He didn't. Like bishop e5, it's developing our piece. Now I'll still take him. Maybe knight d4. Maybe knight f5, but I'm going to castle first. I'm going to play knight d4 now. We have c4, kind of. Let's do this first. Attacking e7 pawn, so bishop takes, and then we take the e7 pawn. Attacking both rooks at the same time. Attacking this bishop, it's going to get our... Oh, I almost got my piece there too early. Sure, I don't want to lose this pawn. Could have defended that, it's alright. Try to trade rooks. No, I think we're going to be trading rooks, and I'll probably get the a7 pawn. Just get my king over to c5. Business. Yeah, Ray came in second. I was gonna. This is not super pretty, but I'm fine. I was surprised Ray did so well. I've almost never seen Ray do well. I don't dislike him, but I've never seen him do that well. What's my plan here? I gotta get my, just activate the king. I don't want to lose this pawn. Be cautious though. Not so sure about that. We're low on. Oh my god, I get mated. Oh well, that's the first game. The first game's the best one to lose because the way the tournament works is that the more games that you win in a row, the more points you'll get for each win. So if we got to lose one, let's lose the first one to get out of the way. You have to go berserk this time. That means it cuts your time in half. But then if you win, you get double the points. So let's try it out. I'm just going to try against lower rated players. Make sure he can't castle. Let's get our pieces to the center and we can castle pretty soon. Alright, I like that he's thinking. That buys us some time to think. Knight h4 is probably coming. Oh, lost the bishop. Oh, I didn't lose the bishop. Could have lost the bishop. Should have lost the bishop. Now he lost his knight. Oh my god. Still getting used to using the mouse. I'm so used to playing on my phone. I'm still getting, okay, let's take the queen. I'm still getting used to playing fast with a mouse. And I'm pretty sure that once you get, like, if you're comparing the fastest mobile player to the fastest mouse user, that using a mouse is faster. So I'm just getting used to it. This, you get all sorts of discoveries going. He's mated. Good game. Sort of made up for the first game. Anybody joining in? We're playing in the Lichess Bullet Arena. I start off with a rocky start, but then we just got a berserk win. I was playing some 30-second games before this, which seems a little bit crazy. How come this guy's got a thing? I'm streaming too. Alright, let's get a Scotch Gambit. I should have gone berserk this game. Just for fun. Yeah, it's bad. I see. We already won. It's Discovery. How's he blocking it? It's one way. I want to play f7, but I'd rather take the piece. Okay, you can't castle. I want to play h3, but why not? g3 doesn't hurt anybody. Nothing wrong with that. Pinning us. Okay, a rook over. Maybe rook e3. I'm eyeballing bishop e6. I can't quite do it. His bishop's on h4, but I'm eyeballing it. Now, if he takes my rook, I can play it, or I can take his rook and then play it. All right, we got it. Yeah, we totally could have won this in. All right, going for the give away all your pieces strategy. That's something I discovered from the Bullet Arena, is that a lot of people have this strategy of give away all your pieces, something, and then win. And it's a lot better just play your regular chess, play regular openings. You have a much better chance of winning than just throwing everything at the board. And I actually think that's part of the reason sometimes Bullet has a bad reputation, is people think it's just like a joke chess or throwaway chess, as people don't play it seriously enough. Let's get back into the tournament. Already back in 5th, I guess. Doing all right. Down to 6th. I mean, there's still an. Oh, this is a half-hour one. Okay, so there's still 20 minutes left. There's plenty of time. Anything can happen. Who have we got now? Let's start going berserk. I really should go berserk when I'm playing white, so I have a better chance of winning, but I'm doing it as black. Alright, see, this guy's going for the. I'm playing bullet, so I'm going to play a funny opening technique, which I was just saying don't do. Maybe it's going to work, but don't do it. Just play your regular openings. Oh my god, I could move these pieces more quickly. See, there's the give away your pieces strategy. See, maybe it'll work out for him. Castle queenside. c5 can open his king up. Get our king out of the way. You can go here now. Get a discovery coming. I gotta get my knight into the game. Okay, now we're going. Okay, now we've got something. It's something real now. Oops. Yeah, they're pushing this pawn. Good game. 6 seconds to spare. So we got double the points. So look at us, we're in 2nd place. Let's just end the tournament right now. Can we do that? No, I want to win. I'm kidding. Let's see if we can win this game. Let's just go berserk with the white next time. Maybe not now since we're playing the guy in 1st, but if we play somebody lower rated, maybe we're going berserk again. So we'll say bishop c4 there. Is the guy I lost to in the 1st game by doing something stupid? Could be. Well, this is already going a lot better. Not quite threatening d5 yet, but we can castle. It's c4 in the future. This feels funny. but I'm comfortable. Going for an eventual c4. Maybe a4, breaking up the pawns on the queen side. I can also just take here, I think. Or maybe I can't, because maybe I shouldn't have. Maybe been a bit too ambitious. We'll see what he does, though. See how hard he's going to punish me for it. How hard is he going to punish me for it? I still can't quite do it. Alright, we got to give him a piece. Not pretty. Could we at least get a pawn for it? I think we... Oh. I was getting my rook. This is not going so great. You can almost resign. You never know. Let's try to get something started. Got to check. Can play d4 pretty soon. Can't play d4 immediately. As we trade queens, and I got to keep as many pieces on the board as possible. Is he doing threatening mate? Yeah, I can't really stop that. Oh, okay. We can do this. Let's resign. Good game. Good game. Let's get back into it. French exchange variation with c4. Just develop my pieces. Still just developing my pieces. Castles, my plans were attack the d4 pawn through h6 just so his bishop can never get to g5. The a5 over a4 eventually. Am I worried I'm taking here? Not particularly. I don't really have to do that. Instead, just give this pawn away. Not exactly. I don't know why he took me. Maybe he just wants to play queen d3. Try to trade bishops. This bishop's pretty good on this long diagonal. Take there. After queen takes, we're taking here. What's he actually threatening? He's threatening this knight. Not anymore. Knight b3 possibly coming. Knight c2 coming as well. Probably playing knight c2 on the next move. Could have played knight c2 on my last move, but I like getting my rooks active. Although now when he plays... Oh, he could have played rook b1. Gotta keep defending the f2 square. So let's go here, and now the queen is stuck defending the rook. Now we can move the rook away. Let's go here, attacking the queen. I've got rook c8 coming potentially too. I also am looking at rook c2. But how is he... Yeah. His problem was that he couldn't keep defending his rook at the same time as saving his queen. Alright, now we're just going to try not to lose on time. Go here, rook d3 is coming. Unless he does something about it. Or not, I'm okay with winning some pawns too. Oops. Oh, we're going to win on time. Yeah, we're going to win on time. Again, I didn't have to give away my knight. I did have to give my rook. I mean, I really just thought he was going to lose on time. I didn't think it was going to be that many moves with 0 seconds left. Should have defended that pawn, but he didn't take now. Alright, pretty similar to what I play as white against the French. And b6 possibly incoming. Trying to b6. d5, he's going to play a5. Actually, we can play a5 ourselves to stop him. I can do d4. Everything's currently defended. It's got our knight here. I have to straighten things out somehow. I need to go straight back now. So he's threatening to take it and threatening knight c7. So this move stops both. We just went back. Castling, I think, f6 coming in the future. I do want to make sure I get my king off of this diagonal, though. If I play f6, I might open it up a little bit. But look at this. Now that he's moved his king over. Right, his king is lined up with our rook now, which is promising. Still promising. still threatening on f2. Let's just get our king off this diagonal. Oh, this knight's hanging now. His king is pretty open though. Then go bishop a3. So he moves his bishop, he moves his rook, then we take the f2 pawn. Yeah, he's in a lot of trouble actually right now. Just I'm threatening to take on f2. I think we take, yeah, let's take the bishop. We always have to check if we had to. Okay, I think we're just going to play fast. Attack the queen, sure, attack the knight. Alright, let's get another check in there. Uh-oh. Played a little bit too slowly. Good game, though. Played a little bit too slowly that time. Let's see how far we are to first place. Go berserk. I think it's our only chance of getting back into the tournament. Oops. Meant to play d5. Play d5 now, I suppose. Gonna make this up on the fly now. This is looking decent though. Take this d5, I think. c5's coming. I think the bishop's trapped. Yeah, rook's hanging now. Gotta watch my king, but I think I'm safe. Guess we not lose on time. Double up our rooks. b4 is coming. See if we get our king off. It's not pinned anymore. Can't quite play bishop takes. Let's just do this. Just take. Oops. Oh, things here. I made things a lot more interesting than they have to be. However, a bishop is still defending. Uh-oh. Oh, I'm screwing it up. Oh, I thought I moved. Oh well, good game. Good game. 30 seconds is pretty little, but I think let's try it again. Alright, let's try one more time. One more time. Let's attack the queen. Open it up a little bit. Okay, we gotta make sure bishop doesn't get trapped. We're taking that pawn, but then he didn't. Pawn takes, knight takes, I think, just to get our knight to the center. Let's attack his king. Get here, and then eyeball that square, maybe not go there immediately. So we're in a fine position. Gave up the piece, I appreciate that. Gave up his queen, I appreciate that too. So now the name of the game is how do I not mess this up? Give up his rook too, so we're getting all of his pieces. Still, we have 12 seconds to mate. I think we're starting with the discovery. We're taking here. Getting pretty close. I think I'm going to go here. Or not, I can go here. I need to get my rook into the game separately. Yeah, like this. He's going to trade his rook up. I think he'll get our rook to b4. Oops, should have taken it. Same position. Good game. Good game. Where are we now? 14th. So we're still in there. Let's see if we can get another berserk win. Let's do it. Alright, let's see. Alright, this is kind of transposing. Just something that I'm more familiar with anyway. So his pawns are funny. Do this as it's pinned. Strange move, king e7. I'm probably casting queenside very soon, yeah. And now with thinking, how can I open his king? I'll get a discovery on his queen. Sending our knight to the center. He's doubling up our rooks. Goes here, I can take him. Alright, we have something going now. I mean, this position is very uncomfortable, and time's close to even. I'll try to open him up even further. Go here. If he tries to pin me, I check. We're actually almost up on time now. We're officially up on time, which is all you can ask for. Here we go. This is what I was talking about. Here's the check I was talking about. Go here. If he... Yeah, we're going to win this one time at the very least. Just check him a couple times. Take here. Check, check. Good game. Where are we? 13th. Let's see if we can get another berserk. That's what it takes, it seems like, to get ahead if you're going to lose some games. This guy's higher rated though, so let's not go berserk. Okay, I played d5. d4 is right against knight c6. A lot of people play g3 and then it kind of turns into a reverse Grand Prix, which is what I like. But this guy's actually doing it right, which makes my position a little bit uncomfortable, but it's very playable. I just need to do something with my c-pawn. Yeah, fine, let's trade. Can he take here now? Yeah, I didn't have to give him my d-pawn. Still not giving my c-pawn freely. c6 is probably coming. Eventually, I don't really want to trade queens. b3, c5 is coming in the future. Maybe bishop e4. Let's do c5 right now. If he takes. Rook c8 would be interesting. Didn't quite happen. Attacking the bishop. At least our queen's defending the b6 pawn now, so it's no longer a threat. Let's get our bishop with a strong diagonal. If he plays f3, it weakens a couple of squares. It weakens the e3 pawn and the g3 square. So now we can attack. So basically make sure we don't get back. We can make it in the future. Queen's defending the pawn now. Can't do that because of d5. We can't do this though. Do have to trade. Don't love it. Yeah, I don't love all the trading. This guy's been playing pretty well though. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Need to go one square before we can resign. Good game. Five minutes left. I don't think our chances are that good in the tournament. Out of 379, this isn't terrible though. Yeah, I'm not going to go berserk. Maybe for the next game I'm white, I'm going to go berserk regardless of who my opponent is. It's pinning, controlling some space. Queen b3 is a little odd, in my opinion. I think we have to defend this pawn though. My bishop is better suited on e7. d6 isn't awful. We're probably going to... Oh, if he did that, he makes the move make sense. I just want to get rid of the pins, or so I could place like 97. Just try to trade off our bishop, get our knight to the f5 squares. Now I can attack these two pawns. There's one of the pawns attacking. Now we're going to e4. Just strong outpost. e8, b3, c5 is coming. Gotta watch the g7 square, but for now it's fine. Just take it. So I want to play b5 is my goal. I think I've got to retreat. Still want to play b5. I just need to be able to support it. Alright, let's get our king over so we can't take on h6. Can pull our queen back even maybe. Getting ready to play b5. Well, he's playing g6 if I have to. Or f6, I guess now. Alright, we can take here. Gotta be careful now. I'm getting into his king. Yeah, I don't want to trade queens. Not immediately. You have too many threats. I'm not sure I should have allowed this. Although, where's his next check coming? There's a check, alright. We have this check. Alright, we got his queen. Alright, he's playing the I'm going to give away all of my pieces technique. Said, oh, we run on time. Good game. I don't know why people panic to give away all their pieces. With 5 seconds left, even a rook versus a queen is not easy. You know, if he checks me a bunch, I might lose on time. So there's a piece of advice that should go without being said, but don't give away all of your pieces. You have a better chance of winning with more pieces. We've seen this before. It's played right this time. Knight c7 strange. Usually knight b6. To h3 just so we can't play bishop g4. We're not in a particular rush in developing. So why let him get his bishop to the square that he wants to get it at? Same thing here. Let's stop knight b4 from ever happening. Looking at the d5 pawn, I can't quite take it yet. I can go here, just putting some pressure on his bishop. Maybe f4 and f5 in the future. Yeah, I am going to take it. Okay, a pawn takes is what I liked. I was hoping was going to happen. Now we start getting some pieces over me. Rook f3, rook g3. Also have the idea of knight here to c4. I can't do it at this moment, though. Okay, watch my bishop. So just leave this alone. Let's go here, I think. Knight takes, pawn takes, as we're attacking the knight. What we want to do is get one of our rooks up like this, and then play rook to g3. Alright, we can do it like this. We can do it this way. Down on time by a little bit, but now we finally have the attack we were hoping for. Oh, that's smart, actually, on his part. So we're going to do this differently. If he takes my bishop, I think I just have queen g5. He's got a king over. Check. To watch the clock, how can I get my bishop into the game? That's the biggest problem right now. He can just take that, but if he doesn't take it, to play g5. Shoot, 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 shoot. Still getting fast with the mouse. However, get a shot at this. The last minute shot at this. Not anymore. Good game. Still getting fast using the mouse. 55 seconds left. I think this tournament's just about over. Going berserk one last time just because there's such little time left in the tournament. Taking, controlling the center. Not really the kind of position you want to play with 30 seconds. It's more positional. I don't think we have any crazy tactics coming soon. Crazy surprise mates in this sort of position. So let's just play fast. Alright, I can do this, attacking the rook. Get our pieces into the game now. So here, attack his queen. Discovery. I think taking there is fine. So here, chase the piece away. Also looking at this pawn. Can't quite take it yet. Go here, attacking the knight. Oops. Whoops. Well, we only have a few seconds left. Oops. There goes our queen. Alright. Good game. Yeah, 30 seconds is pretty fast. I think the tournament's over now. Let's see, are there any other tournaments going on right now? But now another hourly bullet. I don't really like these Sicilian defense sort of tournaments where they force everyone to be in a particular position. So we could do hourly blitz or hourly, but let's do some blitz. Those games are a little bit fast. And I think going berserk seems a lot more reasonable if you have 5 minutes, as opposed to having 1 minute, and even 2 minutes 30 seconds. As opposed to just 30 seconds. All right, we got a minute and a half. You can relax for a minute and a half. What's everybody up to today? Anyone doing anything interesting? Probably just playing chess, relaxing, nothing. I guess chess is pretty exciting, but other than this, nothing too exciting. I play some Crazy House. Yeah, I really like Bug House, and Crazy House is similar, but I know the strategy is different. I haven't devoted that much time to it, but I definitely play some Crazy House later. Yeah, anyone have any plans this weekend? I was talking about this yesterday. I started watching The Mandalorian again, and I don't love it. I feel like you're watching something, and it's kind of interesting, but I just feel like I'm not really committed to the plot at all. And the special effects are good. One thing I like about it is that it maintains the old school Star Wars feel. Like they make the sets look the same as they did from the original Star Wars movies, and obviously they could make them look more high tech, but I like they keep the aesthetic the same. I also saw the episode with Bill Burr today. And it's just funny seeing Bill Burr in that kind of context. But they actually didn't do that much with his character. He hardly had any lines.
10, 9, 8, 7,
yeah, I'm the same thing. Another
6,
thing I don't like with The Mandalorian
5,
that just every
4,
scene is shot so
3,
dark.
2,
I feel like
1,
I have to watch in a movie
0.
theater. Like in my apartment, there's obviously some light coming in, so I just see my reflection in the TV and can't actually tell what's going on. I don't know if anybody else noticed that. Let's play Nimzo Indian. I hope Bill, I don't know if anybody watches Breaking Bad or Better Call Saul, but I'm hoping in the last season they bring Bill Burr back. So they brought Huel back, so why not? Oh, I don't like them. It's the Dutch. Like Bishop E7. B6. Bishop B7. I don't know. I feel really annoyed in these positions. What am I supposed to do? You know, right now, actually, I do have knight takes and then knight e4. Maybe I'll do that. So I get my knight to e4, then things start picking up a little bit. Makes position a little bit more playable. His pawn's causing him trouble. I don't even mind playing king f8, just because his king... And my king's not that bad. Here, wouldn't do so much more about his castle, and I can probably play maybe h4, rook g6, and get my king over that way. Yeah, so let's go through the plan. h5. Attack my f7 pawn, but my queen's defending it right now, so I think that's fine. Play rook h6 to get the piece over. Get my king over, and if I have to, I can play rook f8. Yeah, let's do it. If he wants to double up, I'll just play rook f8. Now this rook's kind of funny here. If only this pawn were gone, then this bishop would be a really nice diagonal. So the question is, how can we do something about that? Maybe we can, but it's just a good thing to keep in mind. Where do you go? Bishop here? Not sure what he's threatening. Maybe d5, probably not d5 though. Doesn't really do that much. Rook here, maybe rook g4. Could possibly do rook g4 and then h4, h3. We also have the idea of playing f6 eventually to open our rook up, but f6, the problem is it really weakens the e6 pawn. I'm not sure how he's improving his position, but I don't know how I'm improving my position either. Maybe a6, b5, trying to gain a little more space on the queen side. If I take, he'll just take back this way. So I'd like the idea of takes. We overtook this by playing e3, but I just don't think that's going to happen. Can do b5. I'm attacking this pawn now, which actually is sort of a threat. We do have f5. f5 en passant, rook takes. Let's try it. It looks kind of ugly. Just it messes up these pawns. But it does open up some space for our pieces. It makes this rook much better than it was trapped on this side of the board. So maybe it's alright. Now we'll have the option to trade off everything. He's going to do what, like queen g3 or something? If he does queen h4, then we do rook takes. If he plays queen takes, rook takes here. It didn't happen. We would have been caught in kind of a funny position where we could trade two rooks for the queen, but we don't have to worry about that. We have, see, rook takes, rook takes, rook takes, everything takes. Queen g4 check, maybe, at the end of that. So I do have queen f6. The problem with queen f6, if your queen takes, pawn takes, this pawn would be hanging. I feel like no matter what I do, could trade everything, but the question is, what do I do right now? I think we can take here, just so the pawn won't be hanging. Then we always have queen f6. Queen f6 or queen h3. We could also do, how about this? Is this move any good? The only thing I like about this is that a bishop takes e4. We have queen h4 check. Queen takes here. We have queen f3 check, making the king move, and then maybe pushing this passed pawn. This is a passed pawn. It's not it's pretty undefended, but it is still a passed pawn. All right, does this? We just win a piece. Oh wait, no, wait. Do we? Do we win a piece? Does he have a way out of it? Okay, his king looks very sketchy right now where it is. I'm not sure if we can do anything about it though. Check him this way. This feels good, because I don't want to be able to play bishop f3 to block necessarily. I think we're definitely going to have a perpetual. If we could do queen e3. Queen e3 is blocks with bishop, so are we best of perpetualing him? We also have a check here, so he has to go back to f4. I want to be able to play g5. Oh, I went this way. All right, let's check him this way. Well, at least our position is much more dynamic than it was before. We actually have some sorts of threats instead of all our pieces just being cramped up. This is feeling like a draw unless he makes a mistake. Unless I actually have something better. So now we're in this position again. Do we try check? Let's try checking him this way, just to see what happens. He plays g4. I have g5 maybe. It's queen takes, and bishop takes. Oh, should I not have checked him this way? Because now I don't have another check. Maybe I should have gone back. Maybe I should have just gone back. I don't have another check right now. Well, okay. We didn't get a perpetual. Guess we prefer to win it anyway. Let's take this pawn. Go up. We could go up again. I still don't like that. I still can't check him. Going up is okay, at least for this move, though. He can't check me either, though, which is a benefit. Let's go here, so we can threaten bishop d1 check. Bishop d1, then we can get our queen on one of these dark squares and check him again. Only have 54 seconds. We're going to play faster. Bishop d1 is actually kind of scary the more I look at it. That's why he had to stop it somehow. to g4, threatening this check. Alright, now we're winning. I think, yes, his only move is king e2. We're playing bishop d4, getting the queen. If he blocks his bishop, takes, then we get his queen. Alright, we won one. So I think that actually really was an example of where it's a good thing to open his king up. Just because even though our pawn structure got worse, we actually got to free our bishop, we got to free our rooks, and as a result became a lot more tactical. I should consider going berserk in some of these early games. Just 2 minutes and 30 I mean, I'm okay playing 2 minutes and 30 seconds versus 5 minutes. Again, if he takes here, oops, I queen there, check. But after he castles, it's not a threat anymore, so we got to actually defend the pawn now. h3, stopping bishop g4. We could play d4 here. It's a little bit uncomfortable. If it takes, everything takes. He's got discoveries. We just play a little bit slower. Play bishop g5. He wants to play his knight to the f4 square. He also play g3, stopping at g3, bishop g2, going for f4 in the future. Could take it. What, pawn takes, bishop takes probably. Could also just leave it alone. I like this move for some reason. Just make his queen move away. So knight d2 at pawn takes, knight takes. He's attacking the b2 pawn. Let's do knight d2. If he take and go here and take this pawn, and even if he takes my c3 pawn, his queen would kind of be stuck over here when all the action's on the king side. Yeah, right. This is fine, I think. Takes here and picking on d6. Also, something like rook c1, chasing the queen away. Can we trap it right now? Actually, is bishop d2 trap his queen? Am I hallucinating? Is bishop d2 trap his queen? I think it does. You know, I've heard of people who will see someone streaming and then try to jump on their stream to get like the input on what they're saying about the position. They try to get advice about it. So I wonder if I didn't say bishop d2. It's kind of funny to think about it. Maybe he heard that, but then lucky for me, I just found the right move at the last second. He did get some material for it. I think he got a rook and a piece for the queen, which is playable. Definitely better for white, but it's still playable. Let's take here. This pawn is fortunately blocking the bishop, which would be a strong piece for him. Let's see, threatening knight here probably. So let's get our queen somewhere better. Queen here can threaten check, or also threatening to take the pawn. I need to watch the f3 square, but I always just have bishop g2 whenever I want it. Let's go here first. Kind of threatening to take. I don't know how much we actually going to take. Because what I like is I like queen check, but I don't like bishop e6. Yes, playing bishop e6 right away is probably smart on his part. Play bishop g2 anytime we want. Do bishop g2 now. f5 maybe coming pretty soon. f5, pawn takes, pawn takes. We have enough defenders on it. f5, knight takes g3, though. I don't really want to let him do that. Would they chase this bishop away, though? I'm not sure that's possible right now. Let's do this. Now we have the idea of knight b5 possibly. Also, this move just doesn't hurt. It stops him playing b4, b5. I mean, This is actually decent for him. I'm definitely not like completely winning. I think we want to get our bishop and our knight out this way. We're definitely okay with him taking, takes, queen takes. We're hitting the e5 pawn. Right now the bishop's defending it, but if we could maybe do something like bishop h6. We have to be very careful though, because our queen's the only piece defending the knight. So what is our long-term plan? Kind of a tough position. I want to put my knight somewhere better. I want to play f4 eventually. G3 pawn's hanging, so maybe king h2, f4. So let's do it. Now the fact that my knight is hitting this makes f4 slightly more of a threat. Let's see what happens. Okay, if we do f4 now, then he has enough attackers on it. Could get our rook over. So rook wasn't doing very much on e1. We also have knight d6, which would attack the rook, which doesn't do all that much right now, but might come into play in the future. Alright, attacking the queen, but I need to keep defending my knight. See if knight takes g3, maybe. That's what I was looking at. So now pawn takes, rook takes, bishop takes. You know, we do trade off more pieces though, so he does lose some of his threats. Go here now, maybe? Attacking the rook, trying to get our queen down. We do have to be wary, the bishop's still attacking our knight. Yeah, so where do we want our knight to go to? Maybe he goes back. Okay, now we can free up our bishop. I think bishop here is stronger, just controlling more squares. Now we can get our knight here to e5 pretty better. I can't go back, so I'm afraid of getting trapped, so I think I'm going to go here for now. At least this knight's not very good. Alright, let's do this attacking the rook. Should watch the g3 pawn. Go back up, so he can't check me again, but I'm still looking at the g3 pawn. Knight here going to d5. Still could do knight d5. Let's get our bishop here first. If I play knight d5, he's playing rook e8. And pinning, I can take check, but for bishop takes, his bishop is defending the rook. I just take this pawn, right? I just take this pawn now. d5. No, I can't really do that. Let's get our queen back. It's still defending the pawn. Gotta be cautious. I can take this. My knight's defending the d5 square, so he doesn't have bishop d5. Maybe that's what he thought he had. Oh, that didn't do anything. After bishop takes, queen takes is a discovery and win my queen. Oh, he could have won a piece there. So we're going back. What do I do now? See, this is attacks the rook. This isn't that good though. This is just bishop take. But this is the situation we're in. Let's attack his rook. Attack the bishop. He's gonna play fast. I'm going to be cautious. Let's get our queen off of a dark square. Check him. Going for g6 pretty soon. Actually, yeah, now he's cast. Okay. Things are turning around. Still not super simple to win. 11 seconds, let's play fast. Alright, now it's getting a little bit more simple. Alright. Let's do this. He's not stalemate, he's going to move his bishop. Now can make a good game. He had a lot of good counterattacks, actually. You see, and he lost his queen early, but he really stuck in there. So that's good for him. We are playing so slowly, though. I think a key to winning these arena tournaments. This game. A key to winning these arena tournaments is to win your game, not just to win your game, but win your games quickly. So we got to win these games more fast. We got to win more fast here. We got to win these games more quickly. Faster is the term I was looking for. Alright, we're in an exchange variation. So, I like to play knight e7, knight c6, castle queenside, and then attack the king. Knight e7. I could play f6 too. f6 is coming as f6, and eventually g5 and g4 is on the way. f6 is alright. Knight c6 is coming. And this is so much more manageable to play with 2 minutes and 30 seconds rather than 30 seconds. I need to watch the f5 square. But right now my knight's covering it. Is he ever going to play bishop f5? Pinning his queen to my king. Going to g3, bishop takes, we're playing knight takes, and maybe knight f4. Also, this bishop is traditionally stronger than this bishop. It's controlling this diagonal, so it's a pretty good place for a piece. This guy's playing slow, which I like. Let's just catch up on time a little bit. Only down, pretty soon only down a minute. Could play knight f4 immediately. Just play king b8, make our king a little bit safer first, because I don't think we're in a big rush to do anything. The question is, how do I improve now? And I think I want to play c5 eventually. I like this though, just gives me a strong square for my knight and a strong square for my bishop he takes. It also allows me to play knight e7 and get this knight to g6. Yeah, it seems like a strong bishop. I play b6. I want to move this rook, but the queen's currently attacking my h7 pawn, so I think I just play b6. Maybe that h5 knight b4 eventually. Try to trade off rooks. I think that's fine. I think our minor pieces are going to be better in this endgame. Once there's knight there, I'll play b6, protecting these two squares. No problem. Yeah, knight there, knight knight a5 to c4 is looking more appealing now. Can't quite do it as he played knight takes. I want to play f5. I like the fact I'm controlling these two squares. Gotta figure out how to improve my pieces. king up maybe. A6. We're just taking, knight takes, pawn takes. Are we worried about our king getting opened up? No, I don't love our king getting opened up. Do A6. Now I have A5, A4 ourselves. Better watch my time. I do have 59 seconds left. Okay, yeah, we'll do A4 if I ourselves. If he doubles up, I'm just taking him. I'm playing A4. Right, knight there to there. Yep. Attacking my bishop. Okay, so he's going to retreat it. His knight here, I'm probably thinking bishop takes. Alright, we can do this. Our queen's defending the pawn. Queen b5 potentially coming. Does get out of trouble. Still queen b5. So knight takes, queen takes. Or knight takes, pawn takes. I think knight takes, queen takes. Then a3 is coming. Just working to open his king up if possible. Still a3. Try take there. Pawn takes, queen takes for sure. Okay. Let's go here, trying to get back. I'm still trying to attack. He checks me. I always have bishop c7 to block. Till we get a treble. Alright, we go here now. Now we're threatening this check. Still have to watch my time. Okay, we're threatening bishop takes. Sort of. So I know queen b3. Still threatening to check him. I didn't want to draw. Maybe I... Okay. Still trying to attack. Should have taken the pawn. So I can't be checked, at least for one move. Oh. May have played this a little bit too slowly, but it's not over yet. Oh, not quite over yet. Let's check him. Uh-oh. I think we're out of time. Oh, unless he didn't move? Oh, what was that? What just happened there? Did we win? Did we win? What happened? You set up with the clock? What happened there? It was like he sat for 2 seconds, then he moved, he had 2 seconds left and didn't move again? What was that all about? Was that some sort of network error? I don't know. I'll take the win. I'll take the win, but that looked funny. That looked funny. It actually happens to me all the time on chess.com, especially when I'm playing on my phone. Yeah, when you get down to a few seconds left, it'll show that they flagged, but then they'll actually have like 3 seconds left and you flagged. Yeah, weird. Oh, this guy's going berserk. I should have gone berserk too. He's going berserk. I wasn't thinking. I gotta remember that feature. A Bizarro feature. All right, this is the line we're in. If he doesn't take, can we kind of win a pawn here? So I'm going here, attacking or pinning, and then oops, this knight's attacking the d4 pawn. You just take it. He doesn't have any very good discoveries. If he takes my knight, I'm playing queen takes. If he goes somewhere else, I have bishop d4. Even now I can just play knight takes, I think. Bishop takes bishop b4. d4 is coming. I think d4 right now. That's a pretty comfortable position. Let's go here, pinning. If I play bishop takes, it makes him play pawn takes. Oh yeah, this isn't pinned to his king anymore. I forgot that wasn't pinned to his king anymore. Well, that's fine, I guess. Now go here. You can't play queen takes. You could play queen takes, bishop takes here. Let's just play bishop e2. I didn't have to give up that pawn. Let's just forget his pin. So if he tries to take here, it takes back. You can take this pawn, but I get the b7 pawn. Oh, he's attacking my queen. It's important to notice. Let's go here, attacking the e6 pawn. Let's get our bishop somewhere better. Let's try to keep the time pressure on him, since he has so much less time than us. Because the slower I play, the more he can think on my moves. So as long as we're not playing crazy stuff fast, then it's to our advantage to play quickly. He's playing g4. I'm not that worried about it, though, as he's just opening his own king up as well. He's attacking my knight. Can't miss that. It's a pretty good square for a knight. Maybe just take it. What's he threatening? f3. Is that something I should be worried about? Perhaps I take the... f3 is a little annoying. I could play f3 myself. Maybe that's what I'll do. So my knight's defending the bishop, otherwise he could maybe play like queen takes because of this pin. Yeah, if he takes, I'm playing bishop takes. He plays g3 and maybe doing h3. Probably doing h3, plays g3. I could even just let it be, just h3 takes, then I play like king h1 and try to defend. But I think h3 is better. So now at least my king's kind of locked up, so he's going to have to get his knight over here or jump his bishop through all of my pawns. I can't even point that way. It's so far away. So I feel like I want to trade. If I play knight takes, he plays bishop, he plays, okay, knight takes, he plays knight takes, I can take the e6 pawn. Knight takes, pawn takes, bishop c4. I'm not sure if it's necessary to trade though. You also have knight here to there. Maybe this is good. However, knight here, you can play queen takes bishop. I can't forget about that. Move my king over, but then I'm... Maybe I will get my king off this diagonal. It feels risky though. Maybe it's not. We'll find out. Could take. Not sure if we have to though. Takes, pawn takes. If I do something like f4, queen h4, bishop f3. I don't know. Do knight here and knight there. So knight here, knight takes, queen takes e6. We get the rook. Actually, this is just good. Attacking the rook and the e6 pawn at the same time. Plays bishop d5, you can do rook takes rook maybe. I don't know. That's a bit crazy, but we could do it. Alright, so we're taking here check. Oh, wait a minute. My bishop's covering. Oh, he's mated. Look at that, he's made it. I forgot my bishop was already this diagonal. Good game. Good game, I'll take that. I prefer to win by surprise than lose by surprise. I'm not complaining. You know what, next I gotta figure out to play music. I could just play music on my phone, but I think that there's some way to play music directly through the stream. I don't know. I was talking yesterday about the best kind of chess music to play, and I've got the playlist from Carl's Jr., which is where I used to play in tournaments. Big tournament every weekend, so I could play that as to bring back old memories. Let's see. So we're going berserk this game. This guy's in first, so I'm going to be cautious. Maybe we don't. Where are we? We're in ninth. Yeah, we've been winning, but our problem is we're winning too slowly. Which happens. Same idea. If he takes here, we have queen a4 check. But once he castles, we can't do that anymore, so we play bishop f1 to bring our rook into defend. Or he would do like bishop d7. I've got d4 coming now. Trying to play here, I think I'll play d3. Just develop now. Knight d2. Knight d2 also supports the e4 pawn, so we play d4. Yeah, tie it up. I've got that song on the list. I don't want to get banned as I've heard of streamers getting banned for playing copy. Is copywritten? Is that the past tense? Copywritten. Or I guess the adjectival form, copywritten music. To d4. He's playing knight f4, but there's not much we can do about it anyway. Oh, is our knight trapped? No, it actually isn't. So we go here. He plays bishop takes. We're taking on g4 check, attacking the bishop and the knight at the same time. So we're getting something back. Although now he's attacking this piece. We have f4. Just like f4, this knight is still hanging, but although f4, knight f6 maybe? But then the bishop's trapped, right? The bishop's just trapped. So it's knight f6 traps in the bishop. This knight to f6 still. Just queen f3, right? I go to queen f3, so he's still defending the f4 pawn. Takes, I go here, because it's pinned. A minute 26, I had to play faster, I forgot I went berserk this game. Do we have a perpetual if he goes back and forth? Maybe. Oh, we can take this now, can't he? So we got to attack this way now. Is he getting away from this? I don't know. He can go back. Then he goes back, and I'm playing. Actually, now he takes my knight. I'm gonna have to do it though. He takes my rook. We have perpetual. That's smart. Going back. Actually, yeah, that's smart. What do we do now? I think we're in a little bit of trouble this game. His king is still open now. We're down material now. Queen takes h4. He didn't take my rook. So maybe rook e2. I don't know. We're in some trouble. Maybe I like playing bishop c4 though. And rook e2 kind of blocks it in. So rook g1 probably would have been better. Yeah, especially now with a move like this. So we're kind of getting close to resigning. Still didn't take. He's threatening mate. Queen there, king there. I guess that would be mate. Can play a g3 though. If he plays queen takes, we have rook g2, pinning to the king. Bishop takes, we play pawn takes. Bishop takes. I don't know. We're down a rook though, 30 seconds left. I think we can resign. Good game. That was a little crazy. I don't know about that one. I don't know about that. It felt a little bit fishy. But who am I to say? It seemed a bit fishy though. Struggling to get back into the tournament. Oh, this guy's doing it too? Alright, it's on. Okay, so this guy's doing the hyper bullet opening if I don't want to play my real opening for some reason. Let's do this maybe. If we want to castle, do we have to castle? We can castle. I want to play c6, I think. Pawn takes. I can take on e3 unless he plays this pawn takes. Let's do c5. Knight c6. Still have this queen e3 check. A little bit slow. Yeah, music coming soon. Maybe after this tournament I'll figure out how to play the music. So we have how much? 17 minutes left? Losing this pawn. I'm kind of okay with that. Even if I give up this pawn, then I'll have this bishop on the strong diagonal. So bishop takes, I'm playing knight b4. I'm pretty comfortable here. Queen d2. What's the idea behind that move? Puts pressure on this pawn, but it's pretty well defended. This other rook over, we still have knight d4 as an idea. I don't know if we have to play it though. What if we play c4? We can actually play c4. Just to open this bishop up, we're attacking the a3 pawn. I just think opening up the center as much as possible now. His pieces are kind of off to the side, so if I'm able to open things up before he can, then we're going to be in good shape. What is the motivation behind this move? Taking here. So I'm coming back to b4 potentially. We check him, we check him with his d4. Let's take it first. We have to watch out the bishop we hang if he takes back. But after he takes, we're playing bishop. We didn't take. Do we have knight takes? Almost. We almost have knight takes. Do have this move though. So at knight takes, we play knight takes. At queen takes, we play bishop b4. He just moves his queen there. Get a rook to the center. Not much has actually changed. Okay, if we take this pawn now, I just want to take this pawn now. Could take here. Okay, that's what happened. Instead of a discovery, we'd go maybe even just queen. Be careful, because my queen is the only piece defending the knight, so I gotta be a little bit cautious. I'm also low on time. Let's do this. Defending, also looking at the g3 pawn. Can't quite take it right now, but just looking at it. Bishop c5 is coming. We only have 26 seconds. We're going to move faster. Okay, we're doing it. Bishop here. Attacking his king. That's a check. Knight e2 coming, maybe? Not quite yet. Let's defend the rook. Then knight e2 is coming. Let's go back. We should make up some time. I watch my king, so I get mated actually. Pretty slightly tougher than I anticipated to watch my king. Alright, I gotta do this. Just open our queen up. He gets to take there, it's fine. Don't think we let our way out of it. Oh, we were playing a little bit too slowly. Check. There's something. Oh, we actually made it. Just in the nick of time we mated him. See, this is a double check. Wow. Good game. Just barely in the nick of time we mated him. Where are we now? 13th. Yeah, we're winning too slowly. 13 minutes left. We gotta go berserk more if we want to have any chance of placing at the top. Alright, he's not going berserk. Okay, pretty simple stuff. Nims went in sort of position, just controlling the center. With bishop e, let's play bishop e7. Pulled it back. It's probably better than taking and trying to do something crazy. So now if there's pawn takes, we have knight takes. Let's do h6. Not really afraid of him taking. I'll just take it back. We have knight here. Probably. Bishop takes, knight takes. Doing pawn takes. Bishop takes. Queen takes. Attacking the d4 pawn. He's going to move his knight somewhere, then playing rook d8. b6 and bishop b7 coming too. Or just take and then play b6 right away. Gotta hold on to this pawn as it's decent as it is limiting these squares. And this pawn becomes a target for me now. Gotta be a little bit cautious. I feel like I played bishop b7. He's playing queen d8. So let's get our queen out of the way somehow. Queen here, attacking the d4 pawn, and then bishop b7 is coming. Yeah, let's take here. I forgot I went berserk. I should play fast. Forgot about that element of it. So let's play fast. Let's pretend it's a bullet game now. We're defending. f5, f6 actually looking really good if I could pull it off. Put bishop here, chasing the rook away, and the rook's really got to leave. f5, f4 coming, I think. Yeah, f5 is the first step, then f4. Let's do f4, see if rook takes. King's wide open. We want to be able to push the e pawn so we can open up the bishop towards his king. Check him and then pawn takes maybe. Pawn takes, bishop takes, actually yeah. Yeah, okay. Maybe. Is it pawn takes? He plays rook takes, I'm playing pawn takes here with that discovery. Plays bishop takes, I'm playing rook takes. Yeah, I think this is actually I think this works out pretty well for me. First of all, I'm threatening mate. Just this, I'm just taking here. Or if I push check, I push with check or I take there. Oh, he resigned. That's a pretty crazy tactic. I think all those lines worked out. I'll have to look it up at the computer afterwards. But that's almost like a tactics book tactic. I think if it actually works well like that. Daniel XC. I wonder if it's a new account. People are playing suspiciously well for their rating. You know what I'm talking about. Who knows? We're right in there though. If we get one berserk win, then we'll actually be right up there. So go berserk, try to win. Oh, he's doing it too. All right, nice. Good French. play the two knights variations. He goes like this. I'll take him. He goes c5. We just do bishop f4 defending. And he's just playing kind of a funny order. Play bishop e2 or bishop e3. This castle takes it going there. Play rook e1 now. Just defending. a6. We play b4 ourselves eventually. Play pawn takes. d4. Rook c1's coming. d2, maybe bishop b5. It's preventing me from doing that. I can play b4 here. I don't see anything wrong with that. a4, and defend it, but also weakens the b pawn. Get my knight to d3 and then c4, I think. Bishop g3 first. I also do kind of with like f4 and f5. Knight here potentially. I would like to move our queen here and play knight d2, and the problem is that this pawn would be hanging. Pull our other rook over, and then so our queen's free, because our rook isn't really doing anything on e1. Now we can play queen e3 maybe. Knight e1, f4, f5. Is he threatening to take my piece? He would be threatening to take it, so let's play knight e2. Now our knight's defending the rook as well. I'm totally okay trading off rooks. I don't have to take though. Let's let him take me. Guys, these bishops are so bad. The two knights are definitely preferable in this position. Maybe I should have just taken the rook. I don't want to let the rook solidify itself here. But I don't think it can. It's going here and then go to b2 if I had to. So looking at the c5 square. Don't know if I want to go there. I don't know if I want to let him play bishop takes, pawn takes. This bishop's not really doing anything. I see he wants to get his knight to c5. Just push it. Playing queen takes. Okay, I'm playing queen takes. Takes. I got a couple moves, maybe. This knight here immediately. Now I like it. It's now when I take. It's a pass pawn. There's a knight here attacking the d5 pawn. Oops. Remove the right one. Queen takes. I like this position, I think. So to figure out how I'm continuing. So I'd like to play bishop h4, but I don't like g5. Let's do h6. If he checks me, I'm running away. Maybe taking this pawn and go here. Sort of threatening e6. So at least open his king up. That's a smart move on his part. Go here to attack this pawn and this pawn at the same time. Alright, I'm going to do this. I think we get a take. Don't like it though. Okay, we got to defend. Actually, are we just in trouble? I think we're in big trouble. Let's defend for as long as we can though. Knight f1, yeah. I think we're in some trouble here. Yeah, good game. Yeah, I think I shouldn't have let him get his queen to check me. 4 minutes left. I'm going to win one more. Go berserk just for the sake of it. I like playing knight c6 against knight d2. If I go like this, bishop b5 is the best move for me. Did it? You shouldn't have taken me. Now I'm playing e5. Yeah, I'm playing e5 pretty soon. I can do e5 right. I guess castle first. No need to rush it. Castle's and then e5. Pawn takes, knight takes, knight takes. Also throwing just e4. If my piece is pointing at the f2 pawn since he moved his rook to e1. It's going here, still threatening e4. If this knight takes, I can't take anymore. But a knight takes, bishop takes, I'm attacking his bishop and the f2 pawn, and the b2 pawn. He's pretty good threats. c5 and knight c6. I think the thing I like about knight c6 better is that it's easier to play e5. Also, I mean, the big problem though is that it does block in your c pawn, so it takes longer to develop. But I feel like these positions you can develop more quickly and sort of get e5 sooner. But if they really know what they're doing with the bishop g5 line, it can be pretty uncomfortable. But it makes things slightly more tactical, so I think that's why I like it more. This knight's pretty good. It's limiting my pieces, so let's play bishop d6 to chase it away. Also, knight c6 can lead to some fun lines if they play like e4, e6, d4, d5, knight d2, knight c6. If they play c3, then we have e5. Now, these are a pretty fun, crazy position. Can we just take on c? Take on c2, rook c8, or we get that'd be too greedy. Not sure if it'd be too greedy, but what I want to get is my rook here. So let's play queen g6 and then try to get rook f4. Queen's still covering the e8 square. Yeah, so rook f4 is the big threat right now. You can hear my dog chiming in the background. He's a word from my opponent. Yeah, rook f4. What's he doing about it? What's he doing about it? I don't know. So the queen's the only piece defending the knight, so he's got to maintain defending the knight, but also I'm taking this piece. I just took him for a long walk this morning. I don't know what he's complaining about. Me? Bless you. All right, yeah, you resigned. Good game. Looks like there are 15 seconds left. I think it's pretty much over. Maybe finish in the top 10. I don't know. Yeah, with 9 seconds left, I think it's pretty much decided. That was a fun tournament. But he's so chatty today. Yeah, this guy had 100% win rate. I don't know. The way I played, he played a bit like a computer. Not that I'd throw around accusations like that, but it felt suspicious that he played very tactical moves extremely quickly. Or maybe he's like a Magnus Carlsen with a fake account. I've seen that happen before. All right, after the turn, I'm going to take maybe a 15-minute break, and then I'll jump back on. So I'll see you guys all soon.